Hello, everyone. This is Van Darden, aka Ms.Smiles, and today I have Alecia McMath on here, top manager of Swig, and she's going to be sharing with us some updates, and she's going to talk to you about why she joined Swig. So, welcome, 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 Alecia, and congratulations on your recent promotion. I am just so honored to have you here to talk to you today.
Well, thank you.
Good.
And I'm very, very, very happy in Swig. That's all I can say.
Very good.
The company just had a rank advancement. We just had our 5th year anniversary, so that is how I got to where I'm at, and I'm very, very happy to be here. It gives me great joy to work with this company. I learned about this company in 2018, in March or April. When Andrew 12th Tree is my upline, shared this with me. And I wasn't quite sure what I was getting into at the time, I'll be honest. I don't even think I really understood fully about the company at that point in time. I just thought we were crowdfunding for, technology. So that's kind of how I got started in the business. And this year, we have learned an incredible amount of information about what Swig is actually doing. And it's all starting to come together, and we're in a very good place for everybody that is here, whether you're new or you're looking at this opportunity for the first time. Definitely jump in with 2 feet and start running and learning what we're doing, because Swig is an awesome business opportunity. If you're looking for a business, if you just want to create something for your future and your family, that is also an awesome opportunity. So wow, it's been a journey all year. I am really blown away by the things that we have learned. That Swig has been extremely transparent with us, and all year we've been learning about what this new economic evolution of the world is. You can see it behind me.
Right.
So that is our company goal right now, and we want to educate 15% of the world's population through the new economic evolution of the world. So.
Okay, great. So why should people do Swig? You know, that was one question. A lot of people, why Swig? So why Swig?
Well, first of all, Swig is the only company that I know of that's been around other than traditional network marketing. We're not a traditional network marketing company. We have multi things going on in the company, and we've been around for 5 years. We just celebrated our 5th year anniversary, so that's the number one reason why. And Swig is trying to be as transparent as possible and give us all the information within reason that they can. Some of it is privately shared with the upper management of the company and the higher ranked leaders, but Swig has been doing everything they said they were going to do, and our business continues to grow. So here is a place that you can invest safely. You can learn while you learn to invest. Even if you have no investment knowledge, this is a place that you can come and feel safe and comfortable and learn, slow or fast or however. Your education is available for as long as you have your account, which is always, it never really goes away. So you start with the 8 rules of the private investor, and the reasons why you should invest. We get to learn what's a good investment, what's not a good investment, and there's a ton of education that you can learn through Swig program. You're not going to learn it all, but one package purchase, you're not going to learn it all in one day. But you need to invest in yourself, and education is key to that. So that's what Swig offers, in addition to all of the opportunities that Swig is going to roll out and already has. So I guess that would be my answer.
Great. And so for those partners that are currently wanting to rank up or get prepared for the next event that's in 2020 in Moscow, what should they be doing, and how should they be preparing themselves? Because I know you just went to one amazing event that just happened. So share with us, what did you do to prepare to get the ranking that you obtained?
Well, this is a people business, so you need to be out there sharing with people, just like Miss Van is doing, Ms.Smiles. She is a big smile. I love seeing her on Facebook. She inspires me too.
Thank you.
It's about the people here in Swig, and not only do we have immense education programs and self-development for people. It's about helping your fellow networker or your friend or family member. This is a business for everybody, including all of your family. Even children as small as babies can have accounts here because we are part of a global investment portfolio. So in order to prepare, there's really not anything you can prepare except for in your head, make sure you tell yourself you're going. So,
I know that's right.
you know, we talk about mindset a lot in Andrew's calls, and if you're not mentally prepared to go and have the desire and will to go, then you're not going to go. But being at Eventi is each year is going to be a celebration of the company's success, awards, and new things that are coming. We got to learn about 6 new companies at Eventi and hear Andre actually interview those companies and tell us how much Swig had invested with them and how much the long-term profitability is going to be with that. And that was an incredible experience for me to hear that and see him actually interview and speak with these panel of new companies that have just joined our portfolio. So next year is going to be in Moscow, and you don't have to be a certain rank to go. You only have to be a certain rank to go to the leaders meetings when that's leader, manager, or above. Anybody can go to Eventi, even new people, even partners, even agents. Children were there with their families. Swig is a family company. Of course, you wouldn't just want to just bring anybody, but we did bring some guests to this one because they wanted to have about 20,000 people there. The next one, they want to probably have about 15 to 20,000, and I believe the next arena is going to hold several thousand. I can't remember what they said, but anyway, it's going to be in Moscow. So if you want to go, jump on board. We'd love to have you.
Great. I like the fact that you said that it's a family business. So I kind of like termed or hashtag family wealth. So definitely a way to go ahead and create family wealth.
Yes,
and I know
there
a lot
are actually children that are holding management ranks in the company that their parent or significant being above them help them to get to. So some of the top leaders has their whole families in the company, and that's really incredible. And they've built their children a business that they can start take advantage of when they get to be a certain age. So
wow, that is awesome.
Swig is very family focused. Yes.
Okay. All right. And the number one topic of the day is a summarization of the meeting that took place early Saturday morning at 5:30 in the morning when most people sleep. Yeah. But if you could summarize some of the highlights that the partners would definitely be aware of or should be aware of that will help them to stay focused and remember that we're a new company, we're the pioneers of something, so that they can understand the product that we actually have. And I think sometimes people get caught up in the bonus gift and forget that it's about education. So if you could share some of the highlights of the call from yesterday. It seems like it's this morning, but yesterday.
Yes, I actually have some notes on the call, but it's not with me.
Oh, okay.
But Andre usually comes out and shares his story on all the calls. He's mostly on all the calls. Like right before Eventi, he wasn't because he was busy working with different companies and getting ready for Eventi, but this call he was actually here. So, usually he comes out and he shares his story. He's been involved in network marketing before. He's had great success. He's also made a lot of money. He's lost a lot of money. So he's been right where we are, and he usually tells that story, very transparent. Normally in the beginning, they share about what Swig is, the new economic evolution of the world, and the global portfolio that we're all building together. Swig is 5 years old. The new economic evolution of the world is new, so it is like we have a new company that we're all on the ground floor of. However, we're not new. We have an organization of 750,000, and probably by the end of this year, we'll be close to 1 million. So we're not that far away. And in the next year to 2 years, he wants to grow it to 5 million. But normally he comes on and he gives us a little education. He tells us about himself. And then they share with us each month. If you've not been on the calls or you're new, we're getting to learn the new companies that are being partnered with Swig in our portfolio. And right now we are a holdings company of 60 different companies. We were one company 5 years ago, and now we're 60 companies and growing. So, and the portfolio is around 90 million, and it continuously grows. And I'm not sure if they shared it yesterday because I wasn't on all 4 hours, but the last 2.5 hours, we got to hear little breakdowns of each of the 5 new companies, and there's a 6th one. I missed that part. I think it was in the beginning. But anyway, we heard about them in Goa too, and we heard about them in Eventi. So these are opportunities and portfolio companies that Swig is looking to make profit from, and they are working with us for crowdfunding purposes, and we're all co-owners of that. So these are major companies, and some of them are financial, some of them are restaurants, some of them are apps, and we're going to start to have targeted programs in the next year that Swig is going to roll out, and they're going to be through some of these companies.
Wow, that's awesome. I did read that they have like 3 tokens, the utility token, the commodity token, and then the crude token. Did you hear much about?
There's a company that's been talking with us, I think you said it was UGPay, or maybe it's GeniePay, about our STO process, and they wanted to get involved. So they are working with Swig for that. And the way that Swig is going to roll out the STO that we were told in Goa is through the targeted programs. So we're having to realign the company in some ways and make some adjustments for the SEC. So he explained some of that yesterday. He explained it to us in the leaders meetings in Goa, and the process is ongoing. And the other thing that I picked up on the STO, once they get to STO, instead of releasing it at 15 cents, he's going to release it at $1. So we're all at a benefit for waiting a little longer, and until Swig gets until they get their approval and the regulatory bodies say that we're a go, you know, so until it can become a security token, it will continue. We'll be through with the CRU after December 31st. So we're going to be in 2 more stages, half of 8 in November and half of it in December.
Okay. I was going to say, they said the white paper won't be finished until January. So
yes, January, February, something like that. But there were some things that needed to be changed and amended after reviewing the regulatory company. And so hopefully by March we'll have our SEC. You know, we're just going to have to wait. It's based on that white paper.
Okay. Did you hear anything about the bonus profit that they, on the part of the call that you're on, that they explain how they arrived at the bonus profit? Or I know we're going to be getting paid in November. Okay.
I'm not sure if I came in right when he was talking about, he must have been talking about it by the time I came on the call. But he told us in Goa how it was derived. It's derived from the first 6 months profits of Swig, and they gave us the dollar amounts, which I don't have those written down, but it's basically 27% growth from the time we started in March till now, till October. So that's where our first bonus profit is coming from. And they explained it like the countries that get paid are being a citizen of that country. When you're born into a country, some countries pay you a loyalty or, you know, some type of income for being a citizen there. And so that's what Swig is implementing. And the profit bonus, instead of us getting a dividend, we're no longer calling it a dividend. It's now called a profit bonus, and that will be an ongoing, increasing passive income from the portfolio. So the first payout is 27% growth of the portfolio, and that's where that's coming from.
Okay, wow, that definitely answered a lot of questions. Mike, did you have a question for Alecia?
To go to the events, are we going to be staying at the Trump Hotel?
I don't know where we're going to stay when we go to Moscow, but
I just had to put a little humor in there.
We had a travel agent that helped us get our groups together, and she gave us 3 hotels, and we picked, we went down the list, and when one filled up, we went to the other one. So she helped quite a lot of people get there, arrange our flights. We were on Zoom calls and, connected with her. She's a Swig partner, but she's been a travel agent for 20 years, and she's in Canada. So, Miss Avril.
I'm curious about what we had a conversation about before this, about being able to pay, to make purchases and to pay for installments.
So we have asked the question, and I'm waiting on a response.
Oh.
There is a new payment. They didn't talk about it on the webinar, but there is a new payment method for debit cards. And the debit card, we learned about it in GOA, and we tested it. I didn't, but a few people did that were there.
You talking about Robocasa?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know the actual name, but it goes through UGPay. UPay. Yeah. The letter U, the letter G, Pay, P-A-Y.
Okay.
This is a company that's part of the 60 companies, and it is the one that all of the flow of the financials goes through, the marketing plan, the debit cards. Swig is licensed in cryptocurrency exchange, currency exchange of all types of currency, debit cards, credit cards. We learned that in GOA. That company is the one that is behind all of the banking license that Swig owns. That's the partner agreement. And UGPay, they're the ones that help Swig get the license for all of the exchanges of the currency. And there's going to be an additional banking license for Swig soon. But we also have a bank transfer method in the back office through Bank of America. In the back office, in the wallet, when you go to add funds, it's in there. And you create an invoice, and the invoice says Swig America, LLC.
Well, Alicia, I do appreciate your time. And I know you got to run because you got to go get your daughter. But, you know, thank you so very much. And I know by next year you'll probably be president.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
well, my
you're doing
next
an
step is
excellent
definitely
job.
vice president. I would like to get there, but it's quite a lot more people now. We're 4 wide, you know, in the marketing plan, so no more 2.
Believe me, I had just met that express qualification the last day. I mean, like I was just blessed. So now I need 4 people to be able to make consultant. But it's still a great opportunity. The great thing is that we all can be growing our own funds while we share this dynamic phenomenal program with others. But thank you so very much for giving us an update and, you know, giving us your time, letting us know what we need to do as partners to rank up.
All Alicia has to do is get a Santa sleigh for her house, and in the sleigh where the gifts are, put president by December 25th.
Right. She'll make it too,
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you so very much. And this is Van Darden, aka I am Ms.Smiles, and thank y'all for joining us. And if you're looking for financial wealth, you're right here at the right station, right time, because we have a movement going on, the new economic evolution of the world, where we are creating millionaires. Why? Because we have financial literacy, and we are working on managing our money better. So thank you, and have a great evening. Bye-bye.
All right.
You too. Bye-bye.